Hey, how the devil are you? Now, I haven't done a workout or an exercise video in a while. I've been just covering these silly boxing fights. So I thought it's about time that I did something based around exercise. So, I've been a bit of a lazy git over the last couple of weeks. I haven't done a workout properly for maybe 10 days to 2 weeks. And, you know, I'm not like these other YouTube channels, these big channels, where it's their job to work out. That's all they got to do is work out and show you guys how to do it. Well, I've got a real job. You know, I have to go to work every day. It's long hours. I also have a young family. I got a baby, a 5-year-old. They're quite demanding, okay? Love them to bits, but they are demanding. Things to do around the house, grass to cut, walls to paint. Okay, so it's very hard sometimes to find the time to fit it in because you're completely wiped out and knackered. So I know a lot of you feel that sometimes it's very hard to find the time and the inclination to work out. So I wanted something that I can just grab. I haven't got to set it up, or I've got a lot of things around the house which I can do, TRX, resistance bands, but I wanted something I can just pick off the floor and have a quick workout with it. So I thought I'll try a Bullworker. Now, I used to have a Bullworker 20, 30 years ago, back in the 80s. And so I went online, looked through the prices of them. I was like, whoa, what? Like 200 quid for a full size one. I was like, whoa. I said, I can't afford that at the moment. So I thought, I know, I'll look for a second-hand one. So I went onto eBay and I found this beauty. Now this is the X5. This is the X5. Now I had one of these, I think back in the late 80s. Lent it to a friend, never seen it again. And I think he sold it a gimp, all right? So anyway, you should enjoy working out with this. And it, you know, these Bullworkers have been around for a long time. I think it was invented by a guy called Gert Koebel. He's in decent shape back in 1962, and it was extremely successful. They sold loads of them through the 70s, 60s, 70s and 80s. Very, very successful product. And pretty much because it's versatile, you can pick it up and use it straight away, and it does work. So I got that, I picked it up for, I think, 30 quid. 30 quid. Now, it's based around isometric exercise, so basically static holding like this, and that's what it's based around. Now, there's a few iterations of this machine, if you can call it that, you know, further back, but also there was a guy called Charles Atlas who promoted a dynamic tension, which is basically an isometric type of exercise. And it is sort of, you push down and you push up, and you hold for so many seconds, you change and hold, push like this, push like that. So, and he sort of developed that sort of dynamic tension training. Do you know the funny thing is, right? There's an advert they used to run, and I think it was in the 40s or 50s, and it used to be in the magazines or newspapers back then. It was a ridiculous ad. Literally, this is the ad. I've got to show you this ad. Have a look at this.
Hey, quit kicking that sand in our faces. That man is the worst nuisance on the beach.
Listen here, I'd smash your face, only you're so skinny you might dry up and blow away.
The big bully, I'll get even someday. Oh, don't let it bother you, little boy.
Darn it, I'm sick and tired of being a scarecrow. Charles Atlas says he can give me a real body. All right, I'll gamble a stamp and get his free book. Boy, it didn't take Atlas long to do this for me. What muscles! That bully won't shove me around again. What? You here again? Here's something I owe you.
Oh, Mac, you are a real man after all. Gosh, what a build.
He's already famous for it.
Hero of the beach.
What is that about? It's ridiculous. First of all, right, who gets sand kicked in their face on the beach? But the woman was a right bitch. She was horrible. She's like, oh, I only like you if you got muscles. The only way any man's going to get a woman is if they get muscles. It's ridiculous. What a stupid, I think, you're better off having some money, innit, surely. And then it's okay to go on the beach and because a guy said something to you or kicked a bit of sand, to punch him right in the face. What? You'd never get away with that now. You'd never see that out of it. Anyway, so I've been trying this out. I mean, it's hard for me to remember a lot of the exercises. It didn't come with any instructions. A lot of it is from memory and a bit of Googling. So I just want to let you guys know what I think of it and is it worth getting? Okay, so it is a very versatile bit of kit. And the first thing I tried was some chest exercises straight out in front of me and above. And I found, yes, I did feel my chest contracting. You do have to have a bit of a mind to muscle connection, but it worked very well for the upper chest and middle chest. And you can also do it with lower chest if you wanted to. Then I did my back. So I did my back by pulling it apart and also did the lat exercise. So just pushing it down and definitely feel the contraction in my back. And I also felt contractions in my rear delts and the rhomboids. So yeah, it absolutely worked for that. Also really good for arms. I did some biceps and triceps with it. Yeah, I could feel the contractions in my biceps. Obviously you're not getting a full range of motion, but you're still getting a good workout on the biceps and the triceps, especially in that isometric hold, which you do at the beginning or the end. So that was really, really good. Did a little bit of shoulders, holding it above my head and pushing inwards. I did find that if you took the Bullworker just very slightly to the back of your head, not too far behind, but to the back of your head, that you did hit the medial delt a bit better. And obviously for abs, then you're contracting the abs by using it, getting the tension down to push down so you're contracting your abs when you're in the sat position. So again, really good. Now I did struggle a little bit with the leg exercises recommended by the Bullworker workout. But I sort of adapted it a little bit for me, what I've read about it. And I found it better to do some reverse lunges. Really found that really good in the hamstring, and I also found that doing a Bulgarian split squat with it was really, really good and quite taxing, and I felt I had a good workout on my legs eventually. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I had a decent workout on it. Obviously, that's not all the exercises. There's a lot more exercise you can do with it. I probably will try and find a proper workout plan or book for it, if I can find one cheap or second hand. I'm not going to buy one new because they're expensive as well. But all in all, I think the Bullworker is a really good bit of kit. I was very impressed with it. I felt I had a good workout with it. I've had a bit of an ache with it. You think about it, some people say, oh, that machine will never build muscle. Well, think about what you need to build muscle, okay? So the first thing is a couple of things you need. You need to get plenty of sleep. You need plenty of quality food, proteins, complex carbohydrates, things like that, healthy fats. You need to get the right amount of calories, so that's that covered, okay? Then your muscles need a stimulus to grow. Well, this does give your muscles a stimulus to grow if you do it correctly, okay? I'm telling you, my muscles are stimulated. After my first workout, I was aching like a son of a gun, right? So that proves that the muscles are getting stimulated enough to want to grow, as long as I get enough sleep, plenty of water, and plenty of good nutritious food. So in that respect, I do think you can build a decent physique with these Bullworkers, and I thoroughly recommend them. I would give it, if I had give it a mark out of 10, I'd probably give it an 8 or maybe a 9 out of 10 for a bit of home workout kit. Very, very good. Easy to use, stick it in the corner behind a cupboard, you wouldn't even see it there. Just pick it up and bam, you're straight in. So I really like it. I'll try and do some more workouts with it to show you. But at the moment, that's it. I do recommend getting a Bullworker. I'm very happy I've got it. Yes, love it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.